Thank you for joining us for this week's episode of Mondays with the Mayor. We are in downtown Westfield again this week, talking to Mayor Cook and Westfield Chamber CEO, Steve Latour. Thank you both for being here today. You're also the CEO of the Downtown Westfield Association. So we're going to focus on that for a little bit today and kind of talk about the work that you've accomplished in 2022.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for being here in the Chamber in downtown Westfield offices. We're really excited to be right here on 32 and have really grown in this space. And so it's been good to be here. Yeah, it's been an exciting year for the Downtown Westfield Association. We've had huge party on the patio participation at Grand Junction Plaza, which has been a great venue for us. We've been able to go to some wonderful places downtown like Greek's Pizza and 1205 Distillery to have those parties. But maybe one of the biggest things that I love personally is that we were able to spend some cheddar on some fancy Christmas decorations for the plaza. So through our partnership with Westfield Welcome and Public Works, we were able to get the new Christmas tree downtown, the snowflakes, some nice garland and wreaths. It really looks great at night. So that, coupled with other things that we've done like Dinner Party on Union to help support the community, it's really been an exciting year.
It has, yeah. And Mayor, can you speak a little bit to the benefit of having an organization here in Westfield that connects the community to our downtown?
Absolutely. DWNA, well, they've been around a long time. We are just now entering a phase where DWNA is going to have something to DWNA about. You know, we haven't had a whole vibrant downtown. DWNA was also very instrumental in the Grand Junction Task Group, and it's taken many, many years to create the environment downtown that we are just now approaching. The Grand Junction Plaza, obviously the crown jewel of downtown, the Old Town development that's going on both sides of the street. Soon 32 is going to take a whole new appearance. A lot of things going on downtown. So we've been preparing for years with an organization. Almost every successful downtown has such an organization, but now we've been fortunate to give the organization something to work with.
Absolutely. And maybe our most visible thing to our community this year has been the farmers market in the plaza. So this was the first year we were able to have the farmers market in Grand Junction Plaza every Thursday night from 5 to 8. It did so well this year that we're going to bring it back to that same location next year. That's its new home. And we're going to start at the end of May and run through the end of September. Because of the participation of our community in the farmers market, we heard from a lot of folks about bringing back the winter market. So early in 2022, we started to plan for that. And I'm excited to say that the winter market is coming back. January 7th will be the first day. It'll be every Saturday from 9 to noon at West Fork Whiskey, which is our newest company here in town where you can go and have a nice meal, tour their facility. But they've graciously opened up their event center to host our farmers market. So we're going to have the winter market at West Fork Whiskey January 7th through April Fool's Day on April 1st, 9 to noon. So we're really excited about that. We're excited about bringing the market back next year. We're excited about the planning that we're doing with the city on what downtown will look like in the future. There's just a lot of good, exciting things going on right now with the Downtown Association.
Awesome.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. Can you speak to a little bit more of the partnership that you have with the city and how that works?
Yeah, I mean, when you think of the Chamber and the Downtown Association, certainly we're connecting with businesses all the time. We're, trying to support them. We're trying to unite that business community, and we're trying to lead within the community. None of that would be possible if we didn't have the partnership with the city. And I would say specifically Westfield Welcome. I mean, it's critical for us to have that relationship with them because we share resources. We share some sometimes our teams are volunteering, or people that we know are volunteering with their programs. The downtown Christmas tree and stuff is a perfect example of working together to figure out what we could do and what we could afford with them. But we're constantly looking for ways to partner and to do things with them. And so that relationship's really been a critical one, I think, for our success this past few years. So it's been great to see how that continues to evolve.
Yeah. Mayor Cook, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, I'd just like to build on that a little bit because, having Westfield Welcome is a rather unusual organization. They are responsible for all of our events throughout the city, regardless of where they are. And yet, of course, our premier location is now Grand Junction Plaza. So to have this private, this partnership with a nonprofit and with a government agency in the city of Westfield really puts together a synergy of ideas, of people, and of funding that most cities just don't have. So it's worked out very, very well.
Yeah, and that partnership's allowed us to do more things because we've shared those resources, we can now add more programs and do more. And not only is Westfield Welcome in the city working with the Downtown Association, but we're also working with the Chamber of Commerce. There's two really good programs next year that I want to make sure I mention that are right in the beginning of January. You have the Lantern Awards that has not had an event for the last few years because of the pandemic, but we're bringing that back. So that's our community awards night. We recognize the top businesses in our community, the Citizen of the Year. This year we'll recognize the top health professional of the year, first responder of the year. So we're really excited to see that grow. And then now what I think is becoming a new tradition for us, we'll have the Hoosier Chocolate Fest at the end of January in our partnership with Tipton County's Chamber and the Zionsville Chamber. We're expecting close to 1,600 people to come through the event this year. It'll be at the Sixpence, just north of us here, but we're really excited about that too. So those programs would not be what they are and the growth they're having if we didn't have these partnerships with our businesses and with the city and departments like Westfield Welcome and Public Works who help us with the markets and all the events that we're doing.
It's a great partnership. So Steve, keep it going, will you?
Thank you, Mayor. We will do our best.
All right, thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you to Steve Latour and Mayor Cook. And we're so excited to see what 2023 has in store, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.